Hey guys, Joey here, and some of you may already know this, but I'm a huge fan of contrast in my productions, and you can totally hear it in most of my work.
I'll never fall in line just to suffocate.
It's been super fundamental in my career. A lot of people think that contrast is only about making things quieter and small and then huge and impactful. But honestly, it goes way deeper than that. The beauty of contrast in sound is that you can achieve it in unimaginable ways. Any difference in value can be used for contrast, texture, tone, volume, timbre, effects, and even performance. And all of these elements become tools to make your productions more interesting and engaging. So I wanted to compile 5 of my most favorite techniques and share it with you, starting with Lofi Contrast. Too much of the same vocal tone can easily make you lose your interest. We can fix that by applying some alterations every now and then so that we break the monotony. For this example, I'm going to use a lo-fi style EQ on this vocal section.
No one ever seems to care when the signs are showing. Pay attention. The good ones fall.
Now, a fun way to create some contrast here would be to apply a lo-fi style EQ right before those 2 long notes, and let me show you what it sounds like.
No one ever seems to care when the signs are showing. Pay attention. The good ones fight to stay.
Awesome. Suddenly, those 2 big notes sound even bigger. And as far as the lo-fi EQ settings, I'm just toggling the lo-fi switch on and off on Howard Benson vocals. But you can get similar results by adding an EQ like this in your vocal chain. A good starting point would be a huge high pass at around 500 Hz, and then a low pass to about 3.5 kHz. Then you can do some resonant peaks around 1K, 1.5K, or 2.5K, and play around with the settings and simply automate it on and off during those special sections. Volume contrast is one of the most popular ways to create contrast, and it most certainly comes from the songwriting and performance of the song. And in mixing, we can make this more apparent with automation. For example, check out how this verse feels almost as loud as the chorus. Let's turn down the level of the verse by about 3 dB, and then we're going to automate it back to normal. This will create a more impactful transition to the chorus. Now that's a more explosive chorus. Just like we can make a section quieter or louder, we can make it go from intimate to huge by automating a stereo widener. For this example, I'm going to use the JST plugin Side Widener to automate the width of this intro. We can do something fun with that buildup. For now, it sounds very static and centered. Let's automate the width going from mono to ultra wide, and then bypass it when the drums come in. This way we can grab the listener's attention. Awesome. This is just such an easy way to make a great contrast between your intro and the rest of your song. With this technique, we can make the section of the song hit way harder, and we do that by tricking the listener. Start with the section right before the one you want to hit, then throw on a high-pass filter at around 60 or 90 Hz, somewhere in there. Now during this section, the listener is going to be used to hearing less bass leading up to the part, and when the time is right, we automate the filter off and create huge bass contrast. One really effective way to create contrast is using dry as an effect. For example, you can make vocals sound huge and spacey with this reverb and delay, and then cut all of the time-based effects. Suddenly, the vocals are going to feel like they're just in your face. And you can apply this effect to any instrument, really. Drums, guitars, synths. Let me show you an example of how I do this on vocals.
I'm not going home unless it's just us two. And then we got big dreams, family worries. 9 to 5 and you try just to hurry and live.
Alright, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed these techniques, and remember to use it wisely. Don't overdo it. If you keep doing the tricks over and over and over, it's not going to create the contrast. Also, I'm really curious to know what other contrast tricks that you guys do. Please let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you like this kind of video, make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button, and tap that notification bell to get notified when we upload new videos. That's it for now. Until next time, happy mixing.